Hey guys, this is Bryce with Grab Bags here for another tutorial video. Today we'll be going over how to draw and properly wear the Sling bags, so the Guardian and the Watchman bags. If you guys are new to the channel, all of our bags are magnetic. That is what sets us apart here at Grab Bags. So it's super easy, super simple to get to your firearms. We have neodymium rare earth magnets that go all the way around the seal of our bag. You have pretty much a watertight seal with these magnets. Keeps your gun secure, keeps your gun dry, clean, out of the weather, but also extremely accessible. So let's first start off with the Guardian bag here. So first and foremost, when you're wearing it in the front, you're gonna want to align it with your draw hand. So I am right-handed, so this is going to go up and over my head, left arm through, up and over my head, just like so. And now the strap and the orientation of the bag is aligning with my right hand, which is my draw hand. All right, so first I'm gonna take my support hand. I'm going to grab this top corner of the bag. I like to run my thumb along this front edge here and then grab basically this corner with the meaty part of my hand, grab it really tight, firmly, rip it open, and then I can draw my firearm. Now, it's important to note that when I grab my firearm, you can draw it with a full-on purchase of the firearm like this, but if you do that, you run into a possibility of snagging on anything. So just like carrying inside the waistband appendix right here, a widely taught practice is when you grab your firearm, place your thumb over the back of the slide, get a really firm index, and what that's going to do is, one, it's going to allow me to be high and tight, so the webbing of my hand is going to be up high and tight on that grip where you want it to be. And then two, the meaty part of my palm is going to be in between the firearm slide and anything else in between it. So for example, this little material right here, or maybe if you have a scarf or some sort of jacket or something, maybe something's kind of hanging over here, you don't want it to get snagged on that. So doing that's really important because it's going to allow you to draw smoothly without getting snagged on anything. So just remember that. So it's the same amount of steps as drawing from inside the waistband. Instead of grabbing your shirt and pulling up, you're gonna grab the bag, push it down, grab your firearm, draw, support hand, punch out. Now again, I am right-handed, and so I recommend, if you're looking at the back of the bag, you want to put this little strap on the left anchor point if you're looking at the bag. So if you're right-handed, then left-handed would be opposite. Now let me show you why you don't want to wear it this other way. Again, you wear it however you want, however you train. This has just been the most efficient way that we have found personally. So if you wear it this way, you can draw from here. It's just slightly more awkward because now I'm really having to bring my elbow around to get this awkward angle and get to my firearm. So I don't like wearing it like that, just a lot more awkward. I don't feel like I'm as fast or efficient doing that. We also have a secondary strap option for our Sling bags. These ones have slightly different buckles on them, so you want to make sure you get the right one for the right bag. It should specify on the website. So what's nice about this strap is when you're wearing, for example, the Guardian on the front side, it keeps it a lot more secure to your body. So basically how you're going to do this is you're going to take the buckle side here, so quick release buckle side, and you want to put it on the empty anchor point right here. Then you're going to take this, wrap it around your torso, and then hook it to this other anchor point. So there'll be two buckles on this anchor point right here. And then what that's going to do is that's going to make the bag a lot more secure to your body. So for example, if you have to draw one-handed, I can be fending someone off, fending the thread off, whatever it may be, and I can draw a lot more efficiently and effectively because this bag is secured to my body. Whereas before, if this secondary strap is not engaged and the bag is loose, I can still draw one-handed, but you can see it is a little bit more difficult because that bag is going to go with it. So if you do have to draw one-handed without that strap, you need to be extremely aggressive with your draw. Now let's talk about wearing these slings on your back. So it's the same for either bag, but I'm going to demonstrate with the Watchman here because that is the one that I tend to wear on my back. So again, I'm right-handed. I want this sling to be attached to the left anchor point if you're looking at the back of the bag. So left anchor point. And then this time I'm gonna put my right arm through, because I'm not wearing it on my front, I'm gonna wear it on my back. So this time I'm gonna put my right arm through, up and over my head, just like this. So then it'll look just like this. Now there's a lot of ways to do this, but again, the most effective and efficient way that we have found has been to simply take your right hand, you're going to grab the strap. It can be anywhere on the strap really. I like to go as far back as possible, so I like to go all the way back to the anchor point. So I grab it firmly, I swing it around, and I take my support hand, grab the face of the bag right here, and then I rip it open, grab my firearm, draw, engage. We've had a few of you reach out and ask why we don't have some sort of pull tab right here. You can put one. We've seen people put aftermarket pull tabs on this anchor point so you can grab that and pull it around. Totally fine. The reason why I don't do that personally is because there's something that's taught widely in military and law enforcement, and it is to go to your last known. So like, for example, if you're clearing a building and you need to regress, you want to regress to somewhere that you've already cleared and it's a known. So for this example, this strap I know is right here, whereas if I have some sort of pull tab that's dangling, it could be anywhere right here. It could be swinging around, it could be wrapped up around here, and if I'm looking for that, that's just extra time that is extremely valuable that I'm giving up. So I'm gonna go to my last known. So I know the strap is right here and it's gonna be there every time. So I'm going to that strap, whether it's down there or up here even. I know that this strap is here. I can feel it up against my body and it's my known. Another pro tip for these bags is to keep it a third of the way zipped if you have kind of a heavy duty setup. Obviously, these magnets at some point have a limitation. Yes, these magnets are strong. We make them very strong for a reason, so that they're able to carry a good amount of weight. But if you're gonna carry extra magazines and tourniquets, you're gonna make this front side heavy, I do recommend that when you close this bag up, you actually want to zip this maybe about a third of the way up. And that's actually gonna make it a lot more rigid. So if you do have to run or something, it's not gonna fall open, or there's a lot less likelihood of it falling open. It shouldn't fall open anyways, but it gives me peace of mind. And then even if those zippers were to fail, if they were to snag or break, let's say they snag right here and I open my bag and I can't open it any further, I can still get to my gun right there. So again, you're gonna take your draw hand, you're gonna grab the strap, swing it around, take your support hand, rip the face of the bag open, grab your gun, draw, engage. And as always guys, dry fire, dry fire, dry fire. The more you practice with these sling bags, the more efficient and the faster you'll get with them and the more deadly you'll become. So start slow with this whole process, but eventually work into a full speed draw and you'll get faster, you'll get more efficient, but really work on getting those steps down. So again, quick overview. If you are right-handed, you want the sling attached to the left anchor point if you're looking at the back of the bag, so left side. If you want to wear the bag in front, put your left arm through, up and over your head, just like that. And if you want to wear it on your back, do the opposite, so right arm through, up and over your head. Thank you guys for watching, and always remember, milliseconds matter.